everyone, I am the Kaiju no Kami from the Toku and Animation News Network, and I'm back with another IDW issue of Godzilla Rivals, this time Mothra versus Moguera. There's nothing too much I can say about this series that I haven't already said. It's written by Johnny Parker II, and the artist for this one is Winston Chan. If you thought Jet Jaguar vs. Hedorah was simplistic, you ain't seen nothing yet. The characters and plot. Our issue kicks off in the midst of a monster battle set in the present day. A bunch of military peeps are watching Mothra battle M.O.G.U.E.R.A, which ends with M.O.G.U.E.R.A's defeat, though Mothra has been seriously injured. It is here we meet Guadalupe Ramos, a Mothra enthusiast who apparently knows everything there is to know about the Moth Queen. When she was a child, her village was attacked by Rodan, and it was Mothra who saved it. Ever since then, she has followed Mothra. Lupe, as she prefers to be called, is partnered with a soldier named Nick Young. Nick used to pilot Mechagodzilla before the mechanical titan was stolen away from him by a group of terrorists. It is here that we also learn the terrorists are using Mechagodzilla and Moguera for their own nefarious plan, which includes wiping out Infant Island and the last remaining Mothra egg. This leaves Lupe, Nick, and the injured Mothra to stop their devious plot to ensure Mothra will be reborn upon death. As I said earlier, the story is quite simplistic, but sometimes simple works, as it did with the previous story. Alternatively, I can't say I was truly gripped by this one. I'd rank it higher than some of its rivals' brothers, but it wouldn't break my top list. The villains are pretty generic and have no development outside of learning they will kill their own members without hesitation. The monsters. Unlike some of the other issues, this one isn't just solely on Mothra and Moguera. I'm actually not truly sure why it's called Mothra versus Moguera when Mechagodzilla has the bigger role. It would have made more sense being called Mothra, Jet Jaguar, Mechagodzilla, Moguera, A Robot's Day Out, as it featured the four of them equally. I did like how it started out mid-battle with M.O.G.U.E.R.A, even if it did make the first quarter of the issue feel a bit empty. Seeing Jet Jaguar appear was unexpected. He does feel a bit out of place considering the other three monsters are based on their Heisei designs, while he only has the one look. The artwork. I'm not really sure how I feel about the art in this one. There are some panels that I adore, and others that I find to be hideous looking. I'm not a fan of how small Mothra's wings look. Her mouth is quite big at times, and something looks really off about Mechagodzilla. I'm also not a fan of him being able to run around to chase after Jet Jaguar the way he does. I do like the colors used on the panels, as Moguera and Mechagodzilla look very shiny. The use of shading is well done too, as seen here. Overall, the characters are kind of meh. I wish Mothra had been featured in more of it. But the concept was kind of interesting with Mechagodzilla and Moguera being taken by terrorists, even if the story was a tad boring. I do think it's worth a one-time read. Until next time, bye.